Hi, I'm Damon from Joie. I'm going to show you today how to install the Joie Spin 360 into the vehicle in the forward facing mode. So really straightforward and easy. So of course, as we take it to the car itself, what we want to start off by doing is extending the ISOFIX connections here. So there's a button on either side, so we can press either side, it doesn't matter. So press that grey button and extend the ISOFIX sections out to the maximum length that we can. What we then want to do is of course connect it into the vehicle as the first point. So we can offer it up here if our arms are significantly long enough and suitable to get into the car. We can do both sides at exactly the same time, and we're just connecting it and clipping it straight into the vehicle until the indicator there goes green. Give it a little pull to make sure it is fully connected, no problem. If we're struggling to do both sides at the same time, then the best technique to utilise is simply one at a time. So start off of course at the door side, and we can just push, come around the vehicle, access from the other side of the vehicle, and simply push on the other side as well. Give it a little pull again just to ensure both sides are fully connected, and then we've just got to drop down the load leg system here. Drop in the load leg, press the two grey buttons to get it down to the floor, and what we want is a good firm contact. So there we're sort of halfway between positions, so we'll just click it just one more position, so we've got a good firm contact with the vehicle floor, and we're not over elevating the seat itself. So we want it so it's basically in contact down at this load leg end. At the ISOFIX end there can be a gap, that's no problems whatsoever. Some vehicle manufacturers will lift the ISOFIX point to combat some steep seating in there, so we just don't want a gap down at this load leg end. So once we've actually clipped and connected the seat actually into position, when forwards facing, we tend to remove the gap there to gain more space for the actual occupant in the vehicle, as well as of course all the passengers in front. So once we've installed, we can depress this grey button at the side again and ratchet the seat as far back as we can do to get that nice and secure and gain as much space for the child. Now with regards to rotating for ease of access, we have two buttons, so I'll just swizzle it towards you here. We've got a lower button and an upper grey button. The lower one is the button that activates the rotation, so really quick and easy to operate that. The upper button is the button that operates the recline. So we've got 5 different recline positions there that we can utilise. Now from a rotation perspective, of course side loading is a huge benefit of these rotation seats, that as we're standing at the door, for a much heavier child it's a lot easier to get them in and out of the vehicle without worrying bumping their heads on the roof line and etc. Also helps then of course getting the harness to the correct positions that we'll run through in another video later. So that is the install for the Joie Spin 360. So 5 different recline positions that we can utilise on the go, so no need to adjust once we're actually in there, and the 3 indicators showing green, we're good to go. So very simple and easy to install. Removing the seat, basically a role reversal. If our arms are long enough, we can reach over and squeeze those levers. If we have got pressure on the seat, those mechanisms will resist. So for example now, I haven't pulled the seat back forwards, I've got a bit of resistance. If we're finding that we're pressing these buttons and it's not coming out, start off by taking the pressure off the mechanism itself by extending the seat. What we then want to do is place our thumb at the very back of the connector, and you'll see there's this extra little button here. So push our thumb onto the button, so we're pushing the connector inwards. That will allow the button to release really easy. If I just pull on the seat here to put extra loading on it, even though I'm pressing that same button and the mechanism here, the seat will not release. So it's all about taking the mechanism, the pressure off that mechanism to allow easy release. So if we are doing it one side at a time, of course we can come around, push the seat, press the button and just pull it out just ½ an inch so it's ejected on one side. Come round the other side of the vehicle, then do exactly the same, and we're out and off, ready to reinstall into another vehicle. So thank you for today, and hopefully that was some use.